My emotions and all my integrity, all that you've taken from me. Oh, sorry. I was just singing a badass tune. Anyway, oh shit. I forgot. I had this right here. Sorry. Anyway, welcome everyone. It's your boy Rickzilla here. Tonight I'm gonna be revisiting a familiar video from our lovely friend Rumor Research Lab, who is such a cool chick, and I really respect her as a person and as someone I'd admire, even though I know damn well she has been known to be a troll at, especially to our Shanny, but Rumor Research is a really cool chick who makes amazing content, especially when it revolves around the F ups that certain people do, especially when it comes to the drama that surrounds the drama that surrounds Shanny and Rev. However, with the recent fiasco the recent pity party revolving around Shanny being in the hospital after a suicide attempt as a result of, well, us pointing shit out, Jason has gone on the defense, trying to, well, stir up this false narrative that we're the ones who tried to kill Shanny, or our actions resulted in her attempting suicide. But according to some resources, it's been confirmed that if Shanny were to be in a hospital, then why is she on social media? I mean, shouldn't the staff have confiscated all of her personal possessions if she was going to off herself? I mean, it doesn't need to be a knife or a gun or any option that they can use. Oh, hey, Aries. I know Jules is better. Anyway, I'm just gonna take a trip down memory lane. And by memory lane, I mean almost a couple months ago. I mean, almost last year. I mean, last month, Rumor Research put out this amazing compilation of the craziness that happened post Christmas stream. I know New Year's is finished, but I just want to go over this shit because it's funny as hell. And I'm bored. I just want to go back to some simpler times where Shanny has a meltdown on camera. And I love Rumor Research's editing skills. They are so top notch. This is the best I can find, unless someone brings up the original videos so that I can take a look at them and laugh at how pathetic this idiocy is.
stream and I can smoke in here. It's my house.
My bad. I was trying to make sure I was trying to make sure that I was on point, that I still have the volume up. But I digress. I was just checking, making sure things are top notch. I digress. Let's continue on and
I'll put it out. Can I have a joint? Can you have a rest with your lungs?
I know I should put a hashtag Yandere Shanny. Excuse me.
Sucking on a vaporizer.
You just literally told me to shut up.
Because you're telling me what to do.
No, I'm not.
I'm gonna have to go.
You just don't smoke in the bedroom. I own the bedroom.
That's not my end. It's the shitty camera they have. I mean, for the love of God, you have spent almost thousands of dollars on some high-tech video recording equipment, and yet the quality still looks shitty as fuck.
Well, do I always have to like suffer for you?
No.
You're gonna go down just like Chris.
I can't even do a live
Chris.
stream.
People saying I'm being controlling, and I'm not being controlling at all. Not even close.
Do you want to take this stream? Here. I want you.
Why is it always turn everything I say into a bad thing? It's driving me nuts. It's no fucking right to be my marriage.
Also, I forgot to put the link to Rumor Research's channel, but she makes great content, and I love seeing how badass she is and how good her stuff is. I'm sorry, I forgot I had my mic on low. I'm sorry I had my mic on low.
Like that constantly. Not fucking right. Fucking asshole. Oh, you're treating like I'm some manipulative monster. Or just asserting myself. That's all you people do is tell me, and now you believe in it.
No, I didn't say anything exactly.
I don't control you at all. You do whatever the fuck you want. And why do you keep saying yeah, okay?
Well, because
you know what? This is my biggest fear.
I'm going to have a joint. Maybe when I come back, I can speak on my own fucking stream.
Yeah. Perfect response to a blubbering walrus is to yell like a petulant child. Wow. Maturity, folks. None.
You know how bad I've been. How do you feel? And it makes me want to do it.
God damn.
Stop! Okay. But it hurts me that you do that.
Shanny, because what they say is true sometimes.
Oh, really? You know, I'm upset. You don't care. Oh my God. I am tired of people assuming the worst of me and treating me like I'm this monster.
I agree.
You do it too.
When I'm angry, am I going to be able to do this video now? Okay.
They're pieces of fucking garbage shit.
Well, a lot of them are. But
I
here,
did not.
would you stop? Now I'm live.
Yeah.
Hi again.
Sorry. I just wanted to spread the word, but I was listening, and I've seen this so many times, and oh my God. Every time I see this, I'm just... Why? Why put this out there? You know that people are gonna talk about it.
Again.
You can do whatever you want to do. You can do whatever you want to do.
Shanny, what have I done to you?
What they say is true sometimes. Yes. Yes, Aries. That was basically the first and one of the first of many not many moments, but first, that is one of the few moments where Jason has some sense of clarity, which, of course, doesn't last long because we all know Shanny is a manipulative brat. Yes, I'm saying brat because she acts more like a spoiled brat than a bitch.
You just called me a whore.
Well,
I called you a whore because you're acting so just insane right now.
Well, aside from that, she also has been known to cuck Rev while they were still married, trying to elicit some sexual favors towards people like Missy Ann, people like Dragnot. And of course, we all know that she always wants to have like a menage a trois with other ladies, which we kind of see is completely ugly, disgusting, and repugnant. Please refer to this word, repugnant, because that's what Shanny is. She's motherfucking pugnant. And pungent, too. I mean, yes. I will be using that term pungent because...
Because I want you to be nice to me and all you're doing is calling me names.
Everybody...
Aries, this might not be something I would ask you, but... do you really see any yandere tendencies from Shanny when she gets like this? If you don't know what a yandere is, it's basically a crazy bitch who will do anything for her senpai. It's Japanese terms. I know. It's crazy. But then again, they've always claimed that they live in Colorado, Japan, which... oh my god, that's basically going to be the headcanon in this saga. That's been the headcanon since last year. Since even in 2019, that's always been the headcanon, that they live in Japan. Well, she is famous in Japan. I mean, the military always goes out of their way to try it and demolish her because she keeps destroying the cities of Tokyo. Oh wait, no, that's some other monster.
I can't even speak with this fucking person.
I'm gonna be upset.
Would you shut the fuck up, please? She can't see it. That's why she's mentally ill.
You're doing this to me.
Would you shut your fucking mouth and let me comment on this situation? Ooh!
Best reaction ever. Oh my god. What kind of person acts like this? Honestly, what kind of person would act like a... wait, no, Jason, who basically is a petulant child. And of course, we're still... I know I'm bored as hell. They basically moved under an FBI witness protection program. Oh my lordy, 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 lord. Oh my god. Oh dear god. Why? Why do they do this to themselves? What is the purpose of this shit? Oh wait, no. I know. I want to see Jason Also, I want to see Jason curl up in a ball like he's trying to do the spin dash. And all you have to do is offer him money.
She's loving me. She's loving me the way her mother
What
loved
am I doing? I'm asking for
hey, Rumor Research. Hey, Rumor Research. Hey, Aries. Hey, Rumor Research. Rumor Research is in the house, is in the chat. I just want to say kudos to Rumor Research for putting these clips together and adding a little bit of spice with the music in the background. You've really topped yourself with this video, and I hope to see more from you in the near future. Maybe something would happen between Shanny and Rev, which will elicit more of these videos, because this isn't the first time I've seen Rev come to his senses, and it won't be the last. Oh, I'm having a good week. I will be having, it's a bit of rough, but I got through it. I just was working on some stuff. But I'm doing good. I'm doing all right. By the way, how are you, Rumor? What was a crazy night? Oh, are you talking about this video? Are you talking about that video? The videos where Shanny had like an emotional meltdown? I think I know how to get her to stop. It's all you have to do is just offer her money.
That's not abusive.
Okay, was there?
I'm not abusive. Says like almost every yandere. Says the yandere Shanny. Yes, I know what a yandere is. Oh, okay. That's good. That's good for you, Rumor. It's good to hear you're keeping busy. With all the crazy shit that's been going on, it's good for you to keep busy. Especially around this neck of the woods. By the way, I hope you guys caught the first episode of the Ladies of Lulz. Oh my god. Miss Parker, Ella, and Lola. Oh my god, those women know how to make a man chuckle. Especially Miss Parker. And Ella's a sweetheart. She's a sweetheart. She was one of the first people that inspired me to make videos on Shanny. Even though they were first, most of them were rant videos. But Ella was one of the first people to inspire me to make videos calling Shanny out.
Any respect for my stream? You want to block everyone in there? Go ahead. Okay.
I want this gone out of my life.
Now, can I please make my video?
They are awesome ladies. They are really cool ladies. They're so funny as hell. Keep in mind that Monty was the one that put him on the map when Sweet Halloween and Collard Greens produced their show. Who knows? We might get lucky and have some literature on the show maybe in the near future.
I love
You guys
it.
are so fucking evil.
Zachary gave this to Shanny.
We are so fucking evil. Yes, we are evil. Pure concentrated evil. And it's because the dragon, the three-headed dragon that is the three-headed dragon has carried out the call, brainwashing everyone to make fun of this woman, this goddess of the heavens, and called her all these mean names. Am I in the ballpark here?
Could you please shut up? There you go, you're modded. Shanny, please stop it. We are F-list celebrities.
I mean, F-list celebrities, my ass. F-list celebrities.
Can I speak on my own fucking stream?
No.
Yeah, sorry. It's just I'm panicking right now. I'm really mad.
She's really mad. Oh, I'm really mad because people are mean to me. Good God. I've never seen this much of an emotional breakdown since, I don't know, the suicide videos that she posted when she was taking her kid, William, to a crisis center. Or no. I got it. When she cried endlessly about Jason not being her boyfriend when she was still living with her parents. Or no. Maybe it was when she got arrested for hitting Rev and tried to throw him under the bus. Oh, no. Maybe it was for when after she got arrested and she cried about how she was quote unquote mistreated. Or, fuck it. Oh, wait, fuck it. It's all the goddamn time she's had a meltdown.
They're trying to manipulate you into breaking up with me and having doubts about our relationship.
If you would let me fucking speak.
But never have I ever seen Jason have a meltdown on camera. Aside from yelling racial obligatory slurs, or when he wished death on the Geek Room and the people who follow the Geek Room, or when he was trying to address his behavior.
You did the same thing with Chris.
You're doing the same thing with Chris. Or, in case you're wondering, yes, we all know the reason why Shanny and Chris broke up was because Dragnot brainwashed Chris into dumping her and having sex with Shanny's best friend, Angel. Yes, Dragnot ended all the marriages. Dragnot told Betty and Joe to kick Shanny out of their house on Christmas Eve. It was glorious. It's MK Ultra. Oh my God. Yes, it's MK. Yes, Dragnot was the one who invented MK Ultra. He's an immortal dragon who's been on ice for years and was only been released because of a seismic wave. That's going to be the headcanon from now on.
She won't.
And
let
I'm
me speak.
afraid to
Did I just call Dragnot Smog? As in the desolation of Smaug? Well, technically he is a dragon. And we always call Dragnot the Dragon Lord.
lose you because you keep listening to these
She
people.
will not let me speak. Do you get this?
You listen to them and you don't listen to me.
Hey! Let me speak!
Jason used to love getting drunk and punching desks on video to assert his dominance. Oh yeah, I think I've heard about that. I think I remember when Shanny said something criticizing Jason about that. So, yeah, stand down, drag. Yes, Dragnot is the raging storm that approaches.
I'm sorry, these people are hurting me so badly.
Then get off YouTube!
That's what we've been trying to tell Shanny. If these people are hurting you so bad, then get off YouTube. Of course, Rev would go and blame YouTube for not doing something about us causing Shanny to commit suicide because, of course, we're the ones who dragged her name through the mud, blood, and feces. We're the ones who've been mentally and emotionally raping her to no end in some fucked up presidential-like campaign. We're the ones who've been spreading rumors about her on and offline. Yes, we're the ones who fucked her. We're the ones who killed her emotionally. And we're the ones who told her to put a gun to her head. Oh, wait, no, that's not us. And no, she never really did put a gun to her head. But it wouldn't be surprising if she posted a tweet of her with a toy pistol that she would put her to her head. Or Rev pointing a toy pistol at his head because they need to get the pity points.
Oh my God! If they're hurting you so bad, get off YouTube, Shannon.
It would have been so easy, but we would lose another lolcow. Oh, no. We already got more lolcows to fuck with.
I'm telling you, leave YouTube if it bothers you so bad.
It bothers me that you.
Oh my God!
I love you, Shannies. Doesn't matter. Your YouTube career is ruined because of your partner. Not Renee. That's not true, though. I like the LED lights.
Renee is a really cool chick. Again,
Well, yeah.
I gotta give props to Renee and Draven and Rumor Research. Also, I want to thank Draven and Renee for inviting me onto one of Draven's streams. I want to thank you, Draven, for inviting me onto your stream. I mean, then Renee was basically the one who's always taking up most of the talk time. Sorry. My apologies, Renee. I mean, yeah, I know you like to get your voice in, but it comes in a time when you want to offer other people to speak. I mean, I don't mind it. I mean, it's cool, but I want to thank Draven and Renee for being really cool people, for being, and also you should follow them. They're really cool people, and I do consider them as really great friends. They are really good friends to me. I mean, but sometimes we all got to know our limits, especially when dealing with crazy people who have malicious intent. I'm not saying who, though, but we gotta we gotta stick to our guns. We can't really go after genocidal madmen who think they are alpha. I'm sorry, my dudes, but you guys are really cool people. I love you guys so very much. You're like family to me. And if you need anything, if you want someone to talk to, Renee, Draven, if you two want anyone to talk to, I'm always here. I'm always here if you guys need a shoulder to cry on.
Yeah, that's on the bed. The bed lights. I love that. We own all our furniture now.
They own their furniture.
You told me I should do a video, for fuck's sake.
Did you guys keep that? Did you guys catch that? Hold on.
Sure, no. You told me I should do a video, for fuck's sake.
You told me I should do a video, for fuck's sakes. Please keep that phrase in mind. Whenever you watch any of Rev's recent videos, please keep that shit in mind, because it's going to come up a lot. Whenever you see Rev making a video trying to shift the blame onto us, keep that phrase and keep that thought in mind, that Rev once said that Shanny told him to make a video. And well, I want you guys to keep that in mind. Especially you, Corgi. I mean, it's funny that you showed Rev that picture of Chris Chan. And I don't know if Rev threatened to go after you, Corgi, because of that, but I want to believe. But to me, that's basically my headcanon. I don't see him mentioning it. I don't see him mentioning the picture that you sent him, Corgi. I don't see him mentioning that. And I probably should not. But then again, I'm bored. I just want to do some shit.
Whatever. God.
But I got some good people on me.
So fucking triggered. So yeah, it looks like we're done with YouTube. It looks that way.
And yet, you're still posting videos demanding everybody to leave Shanny alone. It's like, okay, I'm just going to make this analogy. Just quick. Shanny and Rev's relationship with YouTube is kind of like an abuse victim's relationship. An abuse victim. They would have every opportunity to just walk away, but they still come back like an abuse victim. And I know that's a terrible analogy, but it's true. It's fitting. But it's fitting. Let me show you. I'm not going to show it. I'm just going to recite something. Just a bit. Hold on. We might show some greatness. Oh, here. The bloodstream of our saga goes with the ideas about a computational system that allows the transmission of data over long distance through a massive collection of networks connected all over the world. The internet was grown immensely since its real conception in the 1980s as a means for the military and later universities to communicate with each other. It is said that about 4.8 billion people are connected to the internet today. One of those people is Shanny, the internet's battered girlfriend who always comes back for more. That's what I basically would. Shanny and Rev, those two of those people are Shanny and Rev, the internet's battered girlfriend who always comes back for more. That's basically how I would compare them, is that they are exactly, Aris. He is possessed by the spirit of Chris Chan. Even though maybe he and Chris Chan accidentally swapped bodies and Chris Chan mistook it for Sonichu. Because right now, Chris is under the belief that he's Sonichu.
I am going to still make mukbang videos and everything, Jason Avocados. I'm doing that.
Like, she pretends to be nice to you, and then she says really mean things to you, Jason, and you know this about
Oh
me.
my fucking.
All right. It seems that Jason seems to be aware that the internet is a place where once he puts something up, anyone with access to a computer could see it. However, due to a combination of Shanny and Rev do seem to be aware that the internet is a place where once you put something up, anyone with access to the computer could see it. However, due to a combination of Shanny's ego and Jason's inability to understand others, they have come to this conclusion that they put almost everything on the that if they put everything on the internet, everyone will see it. And if you direct a message to someone, only they will see it. Shanny and Rev have in the past attempted to address videos to specific people, from celebrities to potential friends or potential partners. And of course, the most telling is that was last year's Shit Fest, where they which was addressed to anyone who, and one of the most telling is Jason's recent rants towards everyone, which was addressed to anyone who, well, was involved with YouTube, who worked for YouTube. As you can see, Shanny and Rev see no problem in dropping highly sensitive information over their videos, including, if not limited to, well, their contact information, even the city or state they live in, and the secret names of people whom they've encountered in the past. It's obvious that Shanny and Rev, they don't understand that YouTube is a public website and not an instant messaging server. That's the thing I see, is that they don't really get the fact that it's not. Yeah, I'm going to say this again. It's obvious that Shanny and Rev don't understand that YouTube. Actually, no, Rev doesn't understand that YouTube is a public website and not an instant messaging service, never paying attention to the deluge of the comments that he or Shanny gets from horrified onlookers that definitely prove his private messages are anything but. It's obvious that
God, whatever. What the fuck are you doing?
Hey, Merlin Perry,
You're
how are
ruining
you?
my channels.
I'm getting rid of psycho people who are stalking us.
Who the fuck is Cherry? They were just being nice.
Trust me, she's a stalker.
Jesus, you're insane, man.
No, I'm
This-
Again, it all boils down to the combination of Jason's naivety and Shanny's ego. And that's the same thing with Twitter, is that they don't, and that's the same thing with Twitter, is that neither Shanny or Rev understand that these sites are to the general public, but that are owned by private corporations, yet they're still public domains, public platforms. Same thing with Twitch. It's a public platform. It's not Jason, Shanny. YouTube isn't some private messaging site. It's a public website. Shanny and Rev have been on the internet for almost every day of their lives. But they don't understand how to act online any more than they do in real life. While many of users of the internet contribute to the content, while most of the users of the internet contribute content are polite and helpful and are generally follow established. Most of us on the internet are usually polite and helpful at sometimes, especially people like the Geek Room, people like Dragnot, Burnt Toast, Black Eye TV, Hannibal and Monty, and even Secular Opinion. They're usually polite and helpful, and they follow the established rules of the sites that they post their platform on, in which their platform on. They follow the terms of services. How are you doing, Merlin? Are you doing fine? Are you doing good? You see, like most of us content creators, most content creators on YouTube, especially in this community that we frequent, people like Dragnot, people like the Geek Room, Burnt Toast, Black Eye TV, Hannibal, Monty, we, and even myself sometimes, we follow any established rules and terms of services. Most of our content is based around the terms of services. However, Shanny and Rev, they see sites like YouTube and Twitter and even Twitch. They see these sites as vehicles to spew their self-serving version of the truth. Even worse, when given their own site, they audaciously claim that it was them who had control over the site and not the site administrators who did the work setting it up or the advertisers who paid for the site.
This is fucking ridiculous.
Why don't you trust me instead of taking their side?
Taking their side again.
Okay, Jason, I'm done with this.
God, you're a psycho.
For a reason.
Just let them be in the room.
Here
Oh
we
my
are.
God, you're out of your fucking mind.
See what I mean, guys? See what I mean? Nothing is taboo to them. Every time someone points out something that's going on with them, Shanny will immediately try and silence those people as a way to prevent anyone from seeing how much of a fucked up individual she is. And out of fear of trolls, Shanny refuses to meet with people online or interact with them. Out of fear for trolls, Shanny and Rev refuse to meet people online or interact with people they know beyond closed doors. They have tried to join public forums. They have joined public forums multiple times without attaching, without attaching their name to accounts. I'm pretty sure, but they have ousted themselves on their own or through some unusual distinctive writing, abandoning them when they feel unsafe from trolls. Melon, like melon. Oh, sorry. I apologize. Oh, you're on the Nintendo Switch? Cool.
They're not doing
Rid
anything.
of that fucking bitch Renee because she's psycho.
You're just attacking people.
It's like they talk shit.
She does attack, and that's the thing. She does attack people out of fear that everyone is a troll to them. I mean, this is basically Shanny's behavior towards everyone. Anyone that she comes in contact with, or anyone who tries to like contact her or tries to like talk through via the chats, she automatically assumes that they're evil people who want to wish her harm. And I've known Renee. I've talked with her on Draven's live stream. And as eccentric as she is, she does mean well. I mean, I understand the place where she's coming from, and I understand what made her this way. I understand where she's coming from, and I do really feel sorry for what happened to her in the past, but I also admire her boldness on this site to come forth with the shit that happened to her. I mean, she's a really tough chick, and Draven is a lucky guy to have her. Can't say the same about Jason with Shanny. And I apologize, Melon.
About me, and they're really nice to you on purpose, and it's disgusting.
Do you realize every time I tried to do a stream today, you just destroyed it? This is all you. You can't handle this shit.
No, it's them.
This is so crazy.
So it makes you.
Howdy, folks. It's Jay.
You see, Shanny or Jason, they don't usually participate on forum discussions. I mean, either due to a dislike of reading, simple egotism, or both. They usually, but when they do participate, it's usually either a message via Discord or a comment on a YouTube video or in a YouTube live stream chat or a tweet, which they've been doing most often. I mean, common sense would suggest that they would fare well in internet forums, which are havens for socially inept, thirsty, socially inept neckbeards. Yes, I would believe that Shanny and Rev would fit just fine within certain forums, internet forums, which are basically the breeding ground for socially inept neckbeards who live in their mom's basements. However, Shanny has managed to fail at this too, by appearing in the web as their usual nickname, as usually appearing on the web under their traditional pseudonyms, plastering their religious ideologies all over, they usually draw the attention of trolls and react predictably when they follow them. More importantly, if trolls somehow fail to notice the newer hangouts that they frequent, Shanny would be quick to make enemies completely on her own accord due to her egotism, selfishness, and complete disregard for rules. I mean, look at what happened on TikTok. You saw that picture that she uses as like a profile picture, the one where she's flashing her floppy flesh bags that looks like two garbage bags loaded with dirty diapers dangling on the rafters. Especially when it comes to other social media platforms such as Instagram and TikTok. They quickly make enemies. Shanny and Rev usually are quick to make enemies, whether if it's of their own accord or due to Shanny's ego, selfishness, and complete disregard of rules. You see, Shanny is or has been active on other mediums on the internet. I don't know if Shanny has had her own blog site, but where she would spew out her religious BS, but we all know of her YouTube presence and her communications with the outside world through social media sites such as Twitter and Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. It was only through Shanny's extensive activity on these mediums that made the complications of this huge, extensive shit fest possible. As of recently, Shanny's online activity has transformed from a naive, mentally unhinged religious freak's accidental comedy act to the insane ramblings. Oh man, you've got it. Oh, you're just in time. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, as of recently, since her inception on the Drunken Peasants, Shanny's online activity has transformed from being a naive, middle-aged mother of two's accidental comedy act to the large, insane ramblings of a mentally unhinged person.
Days and avocados, and it's $12.29.
It did actually. We became enemies within our own household.
Wow, that happened. Holy shit.
It's fine. We'll get tons of views on this. That's what my therapist taught me to do, is to be assertive. That's also another.
My therapist told me to be assertive towards others. Court mandated therapy is not therapy. Oh, they are. They were fighting. They are fighting. And this was probably around late December.
Other thing is my fucking hormones have been crazy.
They did the same thing with her and Chris. These are Satanists, folks.
These are Satanists, folks. we're Satanists. Oh, so we're Satanists because we point out all the fallacies in every story, in all their stories. I'm not going to argue with that because I've seen this so many times and I really, really cannot grasp the fact that, yeah, these people, like I said, please refer to the earlier statement. As of 2020, Shanny went from being that crazy religious middle-aged mother who believes the moon wasn't real to Shanny's online presence went from being a naive woman claiming that the moon wasn't real to the insane ramblings of a mentally unhinged person. And I will say that over and over again until it's true. How many times has Shanny been banned from YouTube? I will never know. But I know damn well that she's made new accounts that she has deleted so many times because she's afraid that the trolls will find her. And okay, let's talk about Hail Satan and Joseph Stalin. Hail King Dragnot, the king of all Satan. Hashtag Dragnot is Satan. He's only pretending to be a human atheist, but he's actually the lord of the underworld. But that's in Shanny's mythos.
Yeah,
actually, no, that's in G-Man's myth.
Listen to me, absolutely.
That's not manipulative.
No, it's not. We're doing all right now. I will never hate you. Shanny, that's where I'm not just going to say, oh, okay. Because there is something that's been happening with you. You've been getting paranoid.
I know your emotions got the best.
Yeah, they did. It did. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I understand. I know I've been extra pushy lately, but
you have.
Partners let one another have their say. He can say whatever he wants.
Yeah, I can.
It's just I'm in a very talkative mood because I'm really fucking high.
Oh my god. No way. No way. Oh boy. Woo! Sorry, I was like, well, I thought being high means you're mellow. Or am I just reading into this shit? Anyway. I think the baby boomers were onto something. Sorry. I think the baby boomers were onto something when they made that film, Reefer Madness. It's a really old film, and it's really not that good. Anyway, there have been several attempts where Shanny has made several attempts. As of recently, Shanny and Rev have been making several attempts to leave the internet. As the saying says, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. However, in Shanny and Rev's case, they take this and butcher it. When trolls descend on them and torture them, they get up and leave. However, let me say that again. As the saying goes, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. However, in Shandy's case, she takes this phrase and butchers it. When trolls descend on her and torture her, she gets up and leaves. You see, guys, Shanny is like a child who packs up all her toys and goes out in the driveway when things don't go her way. Shanny's like a child who packs up all her toys and goes out in the driveway when things don't go her way. Or no, wait, no. No, wait, that's Rev. Yeah, sorry. That's Rev. Rev is like a petulant child. Rev is basically more of a petulant child than Shanny. I mean, like I said, he is more of a child who would go and pack up all his toys and then storm out of the house when things don't go his way. For many trolls, this would be considered a victory. Threatening to quit the especially they are like children. Yes, I would say with an uttermost sincerity that Shanny and Rev, they are like children who would storm out of their house with a bag full of knickknacks whenever things don't go their way. For many trolls, it would be a victory. Threatening to quit the internet forever is such a common reaction to trolling that it has its own term. Flouncing.
Right.
And he wants to talk at the same time.
No, it's okay. I'm fine now. I said what I needed to, but I do want to talk about Megs and Mrs. Asshole. Sorry.
Yeah.
Nah.
But this
Mrs.
was about.
Fucker.
But I thought. This video was about these assholes keeping women.
Yes, it is. But I would like to talk about the next thing.
Okay.
Thanks.
You don't have to yell at me over
Oh
that.
my God.
Please refer to Shanny's new Twitter name. It's insane. Shanny's first attempt to abandon the internet was when was Shanny's first attempt to abandon the internet? Was it around the time when I think it was in 2016, 2017, around that time, probably around when she was married to Chris. Probably before she and Chris had a falling out. But I don't know. It was basically when her relationship with Chris was hitting its peak. But instead of but this was probably around that time when she was when her relationship with Chris ended or when she was living with her parents. Or even before that. But there was a video that Shanny posted where she proclaimed that she was leaving YouTube. However, instead of doing that, she kind of disappeared for a few days before creating another YouTube account. Her second, third, and fourth attempts all seem to have been directed by outside forces. Of course, Shanny being Shanny, she would never make good on her word to stay off, especially when people keep telling her to leave the internet. Hell, even Rev is starting to agree with us. And that video and those videos that came earlier, the clips that you saw earlier, are evident that he is starting to realize that, yeah, Shanny is not going to make good on her word to stay off the internet, and she never will.
Please.
Please don't yell.
We are F-list celebrities, folks. So what we get is all the bad treatment, but no money. And I can't take criticism. Okay.
Oh, shit. I don't know when Shanny made her second announcement to leave the internet, but she made a rant about Hatman's video on her 36 hours after she declared that she was going to leave the internet. She has made a fourth announcement. I don't know if but fourth and third announcement of leaving the internet as of recently. Last year, she has made, I don't know how many announcements that she would leave the internet, or better yet, she would leave YouTube after making, I don't know how many announcements, saying that the trolls, but the recent announcement of leaving YouTube was last year when she said that she was going to be leaving YouTube because the trolls made her scared. The trolls have made her scared because us trolls, the dragoons, scared her off YouTube. She then would return almost a few days after the Grand Proclamation, after talking about how, and the recent thing, she has returned so many times. The Shanny for Christ cycle, it's basically like this. Shanny comes back on the internet, posts new videos, many laughs are had, optimism about new trolling opportunities arise, a new dragoon or video about her comes out, videos and chats are done, people are skeptical, numerous documentaries and videos are leaked, people are divided. Shanny claims that she'll be leaving the internet and sticking to IRL encounters only. Of course, everybody will start saying that she is dried up as a lolcow. Shanny comes back on, posts new internet. You know, the cycle keeps repeating itself. And there have been times where Shanny would come back to the internet every time she claims that she was leaving, only to come back a day later. Especially when she would announce, especially after talking about how she almost committed suicide because Dragnot made her do it, making it the I don't know, umpteenth announcement that she would leave YouTube. Although it's unofficial. But as of recently, good night, Melon.
There's a difference.
Anyway, you get what I'm talking about. Shanny and Rev have made numerous attempts at announcing that they were going to leave YouTube. Numerous attempts. And every time they claim they're leaving the internet, they come back a day later. And then they'll say that they're going to leave. Like I said, like an abuse victim. Just like an abuse victim. Or just like an abuse. Shanny has this abusive relationship with the internet since, I don't know, the day she said that the moon didn't exist. Every time she claims she's leaving for good, she always comes back 24 hours later. It's a cycle that keeps repeating itself over and over again.
Between talking shit and slander and lies. There's a big difference. To lay off CPS calls, authority calls, or any other kind of calls on Rev and Shanny. Could we make a truce on that?
Bothered by something, you don't do what bothers them. Because that's what Jesus taught you to do.
That's true. Sister Sunshine TV calls me Antichrist. You have no proof she's a Satanist, for fuck's sake.
Good point.
Thanks.
I'll shut up.
Thanks.
That's my little theory.
Oh my God, folks. Exactly.
That's another thing about relationships.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm sorry, I'm talking a lot.
You're just babbling, man.
I'm sorry. Yes, I kind of had people. Yes, I'm doing a live stream while Secular Penny is doing his live stream. I apologize. I'm pretty sure. It's just I was bored because I got done with the Ladies of Lulz. And I was bored.
I love you, baby. Kiss me.
Ew.
Oh, and there's the kid. What? I'm sorry?
Wait, mute.
All night filled within by the underworld. All you can bleed. Sorry, I wasn't. Ooh.
I'm driving you crazy.
No, you're not.
That money goes to DoorDash, by the way. That money goes to DoorDash, by the way. Sorry about that.
I
was filling out of it. I'll be right back. I just need to get.
actually am attracted to myself, though. I think I'm hot. Like, I think I would fuck me. It's not correct behavior, and it's horrible. But my grandfather did this to my grandmother. My father did it to my mother. We're celebrities. Oh, wow, look at us. We're not that.
And I'm not having a breakdown at all. And I take care of you.
Yeah, you've been okay.
Get out now. Run, Rev, run.
Oh, my God, shut up.
Good is bad and bad is good. Up is down and down is up. Well, he's always talking on my platform, too. Jason Avocado still can't let you do your own stream. He's doing his own stream. What am I doing wrong? This is what I'm talking about. Everything I do is fucking wrong.
Just don't pay attention to the trolls and you'll be fine.
What is wrong with you people?
What is wrong with you, Shanny? Ignore the fucking trolls.
Love me. I need a hug. Can I have a kiss? I need a hug.
Me.
Baby.
Baby.
You're so mean to me.
I know, and I hate it, but just ignore.
They're so mean to me, and I hate it. The cycle.
It, because they're assholes. I love you. Where did my willies go, for fuck's sake? Thank you, 53 viewers. I love you guys. Could you give me a thumbs up? I love you.
I've never kicked in no bathroom door. What the hell are you talking about?
Do you ever stop talking?
No.
We got 60 people. Give me a thumbs up. I love you. Thank you, Jesus Christ. Shanny.
Oh, speaking of which, please, for the love of Chibas, for the love of Godzilla, give this video a like, please. I know I was rambling a lot, slurring, and I was basically tired and bored. But please, give this video a like. Show your king, show your king how much you love him.
Can we please stop listening to the fucking bullshit of people that are just trying to trigger you?
It's so mean. I can't be myself around you.
Ow. Yes, you can!
God damn. Sorry. God damn.
Just do your show and talk about that. Tell me why. I don't want to talk.
Fine. Maybe this is a good place where I could finally fucking comment on the negs and Miss fucking whatever her
Miss
name.
Wonderful.
No one gives me credit for that.
That's because because it's none of your business. And I really don't care.
You?
No, you don't.
No, she doesn't. No, she never did. All she does is just cry and act like everyone is out to get her. There's a reason why I compared Shanny to Chris Chan. It's because she's paranoid. She's afraid that trolls are going to find her and ruin her life. When in actuality, she's the one who's ruining her own life because of her massive ego. That's why I've compared Shanny to Chris Chan, is that she has this habit of shifting the blame onto others, when in actuality, it's her own fault that she's in this predicament. Same thing with Rev.
You do not. I get no credit for standing up for you at all. No.
give you credit because I love you and I think you would too.
Shanny, that's not true. It's not true. Okay? I'm not going to let you get away with shit like that, okay?
What are you talking about?
Anyway, I'm moving on, though. Because what you guys have to
Oh, he's a
understand...
fucking bad guy.
Do you see how she cuts me off and will not let me speak ever? I did not say you're a bad guy because I don't believe that. I gave you the best advice I can give you, Shannon.
Blubbering.
Or the hateful comments. Just ignore them. I am not an alcoholic for one reason.
Yes, he is. Still is an alcoholic. He still is an alcoholic, folks. Even though he then how do you explain that the New Year's video where you were the Christmas part, the Christmas Eve video stream? Sorry. How do you explain that? Were you the one? Well, oh wait, no, that was Shanny puking her guts out. But it's funny as hell. Changing a diaper. Sorry. Sorry. What was I saying? Oh, no. No, yeah, she does change her diaper. I'm betting that Rev does change Shanny's diapers since she can't even go to the bathroom standing up anymore. Imagine, it probably smells like a paper mill in there. A paper mill in the middle of July, of the blistering July heat. The humid monsoon heat.
I have proved it to myself that I can have alcohol around me and I cannot touch it. A true alcoholic cannot have it around them because they will drink it. The point is, please let me get this out.
Oh yeah, I'm not talking to you. It's okay.
Okay.
I'm not talking to you, so okay, it's okay. A few. Oh, sorry. And she starts interrupting him again.
Like she's gotta play some victim all the time. I'm blind. Who cares? Good, bitch. Almost.
She was referring to Sabella, who is going through is legally blind at this point.
10 years we've known each other, dude.
10 fucking years. Shanny's literally slaughtering my fucking channel, dude.
Of course of course. It's her ego. Of course, Jason, Shanny is slaughtering your channel. It's because her ego won't let her shut up. It always has to be about her, never you, Jason. You have to understand that she is the one who has the attention, who wants all the attention to herself. You're just some vehicle that she uses to, I don't know, perpetuate her delusions. You enable her and coddle her to no end. And let's not forget the fact that you're about as fucked up as she is.
Destroying it.
I hate these people. I can't help it, dear.
I want to do a show again. I
Yeah.
like shows. But I wouldn't do it now because of her.
Okay, but what he did in the hotel.
It was very weird and bizarre.
Anyway,
I don't talk to him at all anyway. I am trying to close a video, for fuck's sake. It's full, and I got a round peg for fuck's sake.
dude, why are you fucking your joint, man?
Willie Nelson. You have love here. That's love. It is. This plant is love, and Willie Nelson's love. That's a spent roach.
Willie Nelson is love. Please don't bring Willie Nelson into your mess, Jason. That man suffered enough.
Thank you, 63 viewers. Can you give me a
Thank
thumbs
you,
up?
man. Yes,
Thank you,
they're
man.
assholes.
It's
They're
your
assholes.
fault.
Don't be yelling so loud.
It's your fault. It's your fault. Yeah, Jason, you really don't have to shout it. Just, what's the point of this live stream if you're gonna shout at her? I mean, honestly, you two, you're not making yourself look even better in this light, because the people who see these the people who saw this stream, people like Dragnot and Second Opinion, people who covered this stream, all they see is a petulant child bitching at his wife for having a meltdown.
Girl and me have a soul bond that will never die. Well, I don't like change.
Honey, your boyfriend has something to say to you.
Jesus Christ, Shanny. I don't care. I'm trying to talk to the folks that have ears.
But Vane loves you so much.
Jesus Christ, man.
But they love you so much. Oi. Oi. Who's taking the piss now? Oi, who's taking the piss now?
He can't stop.
Shanny,
Yes.
you're enabling him to contact.
Oh my god. No. And yes. Okay, maybe I'm just breathing on the filter, the pop filter. I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry if I was breathing on the pop filter. I mean, it's funny. But, excuse me. It's the other way around, dipshit.
Okay.
This is rape.
This is rape. This is rape. Oh my god. Yes, we're the ones raping you, Jason. Emotionally and mentally, we're raping you.
Even my son thinks it's hilarious.
I didn't think that was funny. And two things wrong with that statement. Melt away the problems. Sorry. Two things wrong with that statement. One, rape isn't a joke. There are people who suffered from it. I've talked to people who have been victims of rape. And it's not a laughing matter, you asshole. It's serious. It can fuck you up emotionally and mentally. I was in a chat with a rape victim. And two, that wasn't your son. That's Shanny's son. Not your son. You're not even the real father. You're not even a father. You're not even, you and Shanny are not even married.
We love you, Zachary's.
Zachary's not your kid. So stop calling him your son. You're just a live-in boyfriend. You're not officially married.
Shut up, Chris. You know what's pathetic is you cheated on me for my best fucking friend.
That's not the same Chris, you idiot. That's not the same Chris, you dipshit. It's a different Chris, by the way. It was a different Chris, not her ex-husband.
That's what's fucking.
I could pull out Roddy Piper.
Yeah,
Hey, Chris, you threw her out, right? I just picked up your trash, man, and it was really nice trash. Thanks.
Please don't ruin Roddy Piper for me.
fine. I never denied that I.
Monty can pull off a better look than Jason. And that's a fact. I mean, even though that jacket could barely even fit him, he still could pull it off better than him. Hell, I can pull off the jacket.
I wasn't fucking white trash.
Shanny, I never called you trash.
I can pull off that look better than Jason. Just watch.
What the fuck? My mommy loved you.
How do you look up
My mommy loved me. I see that, Jason. And guess what happened?
body cam footage when it's sealed?
It's not. That's not available to the public.
That's sealed.
That is, well, I don't know if Shanny.
The lawyer said it was sealed.
Well, I got the tapes, and
Yeah.
they're worth a lot of money. No, you can't hack it because it's forget it.
Again. The body cam footage. Again, I want to thank Rumor Research for getting the FOIA, for getting that FOIA for opening that FOIA case to get the body cam footage, because honestly, that shit that FOIA warrant, because everybody needs to see how much of a fucked up person Shanny is, especially when she tries to manipulate people into thinking that she's better than everyone else. I mean, for God's sakes, I don't know how many times she has tried to get her criminal record sponged because of people seeing the shit that's been going on. I mean, she's not smart. Neither is Rev.
You're not gonna get it. We have encryption on shit, folks.
No, he was not.
Encryption. You can't even encrypt any. You don't. Do you even know what encryption is, you idiot? Do you know what code is? Because I don't. I've never learned that shit. And here's something. Right now, he's doing this whole, I got all your IP address. He's doing this whole 40 chess garbage bullshit where he is going around saying that, I got all your IP addresses. I can just call the FBI and have you guys arrested for hurting my feelings. I mean, are you fucking serious, Jason? Are you fat? So is your head so far up Shanny's ass that you can't smell her shit, her bullshit? or Jason, were you dropped on your head as a kid, as a baby? Or were your parents related? Okay, maybe that last part was off, but still. How stupid are you to actually think that we're going to fall for some stupid, pointless scare tactic like that? We know damn well you ain't got shit, Jason. We know damn well that the FBI or the NSA or even Interpol or the Men in Black or even the Jedi are going to do anything about it. No, there's nothing you can do or say that would warrant any police intervention. No one's going to snap. Like I said, no one's going to snap in action and help you and Shanny out. It doesn't work that way, and it never fucking will. You and the missus need to think before you upload anything because, again, YouTube put very little thought in what you post online.
Not charged with a hit and run. Next.
A hit and run. Oh my god, my drink fucking fell. Like, I'm done, folks.
I'm down.
These people are impossible. And we're not even done.
Jesus fucking Christ.
You have a period and you're fucking just out of your mind. And he said, I'm sorry what happened to you and your family. This is disgusting. Okay, a judge said that. Shanny and my family makes me happy. Okay. Folks, could you please go to @JasonAvocado to follow me? I'm an upcoming mukbanger on YouTube.
Jesus, I was dying.
Could I please? You want to go and subscribe to the Revelation News Homeless Fund now. And I will use it for homeless shit, but I'm not accountable to you because you people.
You know how many friends we have that are homeless?
This is giving me so much joy already, this jacket. Folks, do you know how triggered I am about certain individuals?
Like, literally, it was.
Certain individuals trigger Jason.
Chris cheating on me and leaving me. I did nothing to end the marriage.
That's correct. Okay.
Where do I begin? Where do I fucking begin? The whole reason why Chris left you was because the whole reason why Chris left Shanny was because, well, she's a violent sociopathic bitch. She literally came at his brother with a sharp instrument. She attacked people so many times, and she was verbally abusive to her parents and her children, physically abusive to Jason and Chris and other ex-husbands that came before them. She has been arrested more than once on numerous assault charges, as well as expired tags, and, well, everybody in Duluth, Minnesota knows how much of a fucked up human being Shanny is. Hell, even her parents know that she is mentally unstable. And what does that say about her? She was also known to be manipulative to the point where everybody has to walk on eggshells. People who enter her life have to walk on eggshells not to anger her. She is very, very butthurt. Anything will set her off. She is also a liar and has no knowledge on life and assumes that everyone's going to agree with her. When there are videos that contradict with what she says about herself.
Okay. I know, it's fine. We'll get it cleaned. Then clean it now.
Again, that bedroom looks like an episode of Hoarders. And I'm not one to talk because I haven't been tidy up because, well, I've been off my game as of recently. I've kind of been out of it. Maybe if I get back into the groove by listening to a little bit of Pandora radio or some YouTube music, I might get back into the groove and start cleaning shit. But at least I know when to get things done, which, you know what? I'm going to have to start scheduling when I should start cleaning my house because it would make things easier.
If you're so fucking triggered, it's our fucking room. Who the fuck cares?
It's not that your room is a pigsty. It's your lifestyle. I get it. You don't want everybody to know that you're a bunch of lazy degenerates who don't look after themselves. And yes, Rev is mentally fucked up as Shanny. I mean, after Jason's mom died, after Rev's mother died, he went into a deep psychosis. And he started watching Alex Jones, acting all paranoid, acting like the world is out to get him. And he started posting that shit online, and he started to get a lot of traction from his crazy rantings about the government and about the mark of the beast and 666 and all that bullshit. And it got the attention of Alex Jones himself. Oh, wait, no. He called into Alex Jones. But the traction went his way because of that, I think.
So it's a little messy, for fuck's sake. And I promise you I'll clean up. Okay?
I promise you I'll clean up! That sounds like a petulant child. Why does that remind me of something I've seen almost, I don't know, a long time ago?
Well,
honestly, if his parents were alive, if Jason's parents were still alive, I'm pretty sure if his father and mother were still alive, they'd probably walk in on him and say, Jason, shut that goddamn thing off. You get that stuff off the internet. If the health department sees those videos that you put on there, they'll condemn your house, and you'll have to move. You and Shanny will have to move out.
Will you stop yelling like a fucking lunatic?
William does a great job of keeping the place clean.
We live in our bedroom.
Yes, we live in one room pretty much.
Jesus, you talk really weird to people sometimes.
This is not how a normal person acts. I'm sorry, guys, but this is not how an adult acts. This is the behavior of a child who will bitch and cry whenever mommy won't buy him that toy from Toys R Us or KB's Toy Store. Back when they were still around.
The baby will. Could somebody buy me cowboy boots? Could somebody get me some size 7 cowboy individualistics?
That's so random.
I would assume that they're under the influence of marijuana and edibles, but even when they're not on the wacky shit, this is how they behave. Even when they're not on the wacky shit.
We've given almost everything away.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm saying.
Are you still in Florida?
Oh, now you want the fucking thing.
I'm sorry. No.
Go ahead. I don't care.
I'm just like.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, baby.
I like a woman that'll say, hey, Reverend individual, you're not an individual, you're an asshole.
Stop being so loud.
Sorry.
Like that.
I'm doing a show, sorry.
Like, do you know if these people weren't in our lives, how happy our relationship probably would have been?
You're the coolest chick I ever met. And you like me, which is like what? She likes me.
I was just saying the N-word to trigger you guys, but obviously you're triggered.
How many times does G-Man have to say you're not a fucking racist?
We were going to be boyfriend and girlfriend, but G-Man knew Rev loved me. Well, why do you always throw everything?
Sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm visiting.
Can you just be quiet? My ears really do hurt, Jason, and it's getting really irritating.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Sorry.
It's not funny to yell like that. Like, if you did that to someone with a heart problem, you could give them a heart attack and
Could
they
you
could
stop?
die.
Stop it! Stop it! Leave me alone.
Why is it,
Leave
Ron?
me the fuck alone. Do you know
See
when
a
to shut up?
God,
See a
Stop
chan.
it!
then stop yelling. I love you.
Yeah.
I know you're an adult, but, like, if you had a job or anything, you'd know how inappropriate it is. Like, most people look at that behavior where you yell out in the middle of nowhere as psychotic.
Yeah.
That's why they look at Alex Jones as psychotic. It's annoying. I'm not
Are you gonna
obnoxious.
move the fuck on?
Well, I'm trying to, dear, but what do I know about having a job? I worked most of my life.
Well, the
My
job.
last job, I was looking at becoming a house manager, and I stopped doing that job to
Yeah.
be with Jason.
Exactly.
I was on my roll to actually be very successful in my career. Thank you very much.
According to what Betty and Joe said, because of Shanny's borderline personality disorder, she couldn't hold a job for more than 2 weeks. She was a cab driver when she was married to Chris. And then she kind of stopped going to work after an incident where a couple was making out in the back of her cab. And then she got fired from that job. She worked at a nursing home or a a group home, I think it was, where she was tending the mentally, I think it was a group home that she was working at, which she got fired from for posting videos on YouTube. And she hasn't had a job since she was with Jason because she assumed that because Jason had money, he was going to take care of her. But he is such a petulant child. But he's such a petulant child that he doesn't even know what to do. He's basically a 5-year-old trapped in a grown man's body.
Yeah.
But I decided to choose love over a career. I think I've been very successful in my job. Thank you very much.
You have. I always tell her like her.
Wash, rinse, and repeat, Aries. Wash, rinse, and repeat. It's the Shanny cycle. 1 minute you're happy, 1 minute you're angry. 1 minute you're happy, the next you're angry, and then you're sad, and then you're crazy, and then you're completely livid. And then you're going to start playing the victim, and then you're going to act tsundere, and then you're going to act yandere. It's an endless cycle. It's viscous. It's a cycle that never has to end. And I'm starting to sound crazy. But I'm just practicing my voices. Because
her feet. There should be paintings of her feet done by Michelangelo.
And I think this is where they're completely doped out of her gourd. Again, as usual. Kind of like the Kratom video. And kind of like the cat piss video. Does everybody... Aries, do you remember the cat piss video? Where Shanny threw her bra at Jason and Jason was like, he smells like cat piss. It's funny because it's weird and bizarre.
I agree he shouldn't smoke if I have heart problems.
Fuck.
Oh, yeah, there goes another cigarette. Fuck this shit.
Fuck this
I
shit.
paid for this house.
I know. I love it.
See, I'm going to be adding to my name soon 420 on this channel. On the YouTube
Jason
channel.
Avocado 420.
I'm going to be adding 420. It's already like that on my Twitter, but I'm going to be putting 420 in my name on YouTube too, because I want to be a 420. That's how I feel.
A 420 channel? Is that the Baja Blast cup? How many times have you used that cup?
About the law. I like to obey the law, you know. I just obey the law.
Like
such lulls were had. And I call bullshit for when Jason said I bad the law because we all know that oh my god. Because we all know what the video that came out when he was going to pick up his Shanny's son at school. Remember the video where he was driving to Zachary's school, all doped out of his gourd? Remember that video? The one where he nearly committed vehicular homicide?
To unlearn, like taking my emotions out on others and stuff.
Yeah, Shanny likes to take her emotions out on the world because she is a petulant child with entitlement issues.
Everyone can say the N-word. There's no law saying you can't say it.
That's correct.
Actually, yeah, there are laws where you can't use ethnic slurs in public. In public, you can't use ethnic slurs because it's a derogatory term. it's a derogatory term, and you can't use those slurs in public unless you're of the same race.
I'm constitutionally protected anyway to be racist.
The Constitution doesn't let you. There are things that are prohibited on the Constitution. One of them is, of course, hate speech towards a minority, and the other are death threats. And I fucking hate it that these people think that because, oh, it's the Constitution, so I have every right to say whatever the fuck I want. No, you don't. There are limits, and there are consequences that go with what you say. Do you catch my drift?
Folks, I can't function.
What is going on now? Can you sit still for like 5 minutes?
Yeah. 2 followers. This was a stream that came out of the blue. I was bored and I wanted to do something, so it wouldn't matter.
Can I just breathe like a normal human?
No, you can't.
Oh, why?
Can I breathe like a normal human? No, you can't.
Well, no, I didn't sign up for that bullshit.
I didn't sign up for that bullshit.
Okay, I didn't sign up for that bullshit.
My downstairs is beautiful. Both our offices are beautiful. Both our son's rooms are beautiful. It's just this bedroom, unless they're Asian.
Well, no, of course, unless they're Asian, that's racist.
Or I know completely.
That's fucking racist. Why would you say such a stupid fucking thing? That doesn't make any sense.
How we do our dishes and we take our trash too.
I would like to see that, Shanny. I would like to see you actually putting effort in keeping your house clean. But I know you won't, because it doesn't get you any, because you can't even get out of bed to even go to the bathroom. And you're basically holding Rev hostage, like the crazy yandere you really are. That's basically why I'm going to keep calling Shanny. Because yanderes are prone to kidnap their supposed loved one, their supposed target, the person that they obsess over. They kidnap once given the chance. Their supposed senpai, they will kidnap them and take advantage of them. How do I know this? I've watched videos on Yandere Dev and I've seen videos on yanderes. Yes, I've seen anime compilations of yanderes, and hey, don't knock it. Yes, I admit I like watching anime. Who doesn't? Speaking of which, I was thinking about doing like a stream where I discuss what everyone's favorite anime. If I do that, I would like to put some effort in it. Maybe get an avatar ready.
Just sometimes our trash gets higher than the usual amount.
Sometimes.
Especially when both people have not been feeling good.
And
been
depressed.
And depressed.
And been so bad with their mental health.
Yeah, and we've been depressed.
You know,
and we've been depressed. Jason, even if you have like a mental health, even people with mental health, they put an effort in keeping their situation in check. So don't assume that all people with mental health issues are like Shanny. I mean, that's basically why I have a gripe with Shanny, is because she's making people with actual mental illnesses look bad. She's making people with depression look bad by default. And I have clinical depression myself. And again, she makes people like us look bad by default. That's why I speak up about her, against her. That's why I speak up. Because no one should ever feel this way. And yes, you can tell that I'm basically using this weird, witty asshat character that I always keep portraying on the tubes, is because, well, it's how I express myself, is by acting sarcastic and acting the snarky, smart-ass character that you all get to know of. No gimmicks, no stealing jokes, just good old-fashioned sarcasm. Nothing else. No rules. No more, no less. As well as some words of wisdom that I'd like to display for the audience.
Yeah, but
Yeah, whatever. I know everything. I diagnose everybody. I'm on the internet. We get it, Donald Trump.
Anime is satanic. Anything that isn't Shanny is satanic.
yes, he is.
Hey, could we get a Donald Trump appreciation stream for giving everybody?
I'm not trying.
Once a Trump supporter, always a Trump supporter. Am I right?
To be racist, but Donald Trump fits all the stereotypes.
Do you see how much I'm interrupted on this stream? It's absolute insanity.
And by the way, let's not forget that Shanny claimed that she was supposed to be a bride of Donald Trump, but her mom won't let her marry him. Same thing with Epstein.
It's almost like I don't have a show.
Almost, Rev. Almost, Jason. It's almost like he doesn't have a show. It's almost like Shanny's controlling your entire life. Again.
You really say I treat you like a bitch?
No.
Well, yeah, she does treat him like a bitch.
Well, maybe when I was mad.
Yes, Rev is bitch made, guys. I would consider Rev bitch made. And oh my God. I was so, and I might do a video. Well, then again, I wouldn't want to touch Amberlynn Reed because we all know. Oh, okay, maybe I phrased that wrong, but I wouldn't go. I mean, if I would do like a video stream, a stream covering the many pity parties that Amberlynn Reed has made, or she tries to play the victim and act like it's everyone's fault, I would. And yeah, DC Media Girl. Yeah. Shout out to DC Media Girl for giving me that okay for shout out to DC Media Girl for doing videos on Amberlynn Reed and Chantel Marie. I might take a look at those channels someday soon in the near future because it's gonna be insane. And trust me, you probably won't want to miss that shit. That's assuming if someone doesn't have a live stream before I do, I will cover Amberlynn Reed and Chantel Marie because These big women, these morbidly obese women who are almost 600 pounds, they basically are one and the same. You've got Shanny, you've got Amberlynn, you've got Chantel Marie. It's like the holy trinity of my 600-pound life on YouTube.
It's possible. But a lot of times I troll and say shit. Most of the time, I'm a character. I'm either the Reverend Dude or fucking Jason Avocados.
I'm still waiting for Jason to start calling himself Jason Weston Chandler. You know what I mean?
Okay?
Are you going to start advertising? When you leave Shanny, or when your money dries up and you start to, like, I don't know, or Shanny finds no longer useful, when you're no longer useful to Shanny, are you going to start advertising yourself like how Lucas Warner does with a sign, or are you going to do it advertising for like a boyfriend free girl? I would like to see that happen.
It's fake. Performance art. I'm not hiding anything, for fuck's sake.
Actually, you are. You're hiding the fact that you're being abused emotionally and psychologically by your significant other. Oh, wait, no, you're not. It's already public. But you're hiding the fact that you know it's abuse. Even you're hiding the fact that you don't want to admit that you're being abused. Even though there have been instances where it comes to light that, yeah, it is abuse on Shanny's part. But you don't want to admit it to her because you don't want to admit it to any. You are trying to like hide the fact that, yeah, we're right. We were right all along. But Shanny won't let you realize that because she's afraid that if you leave her, she's going to end up alone. She's going to, because I do believe Jason does love Shanny. It's just Shanny is only using him as a meal ticket.
Too loud.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm Batman. Oh, I'm constipated.
Please don't ruin Batman for me. Please, for the love of God, don't ruin Batman for me. You heartless monsters will succumb yourselves to the feeding and pain and misfortune of others. A maniacal.
That's constipated Batman. I still give to the Dominion Institute. I just recently had a stop.
Please don't ruin Batman for me.
Most of my streams are like an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Yeah, at most.
And it's not every day.
Oh, you're the opposite.
That is completely not what my psychological profile says at all.
Shanny, you're the opposite. Listen to some guy like Trad. Okay, he's an honest dude, I'm telling you.
How about you try to make us happy by treating us with respect? I'm so sorry. I am seriously PMS bad, ain't I?
I love you more than life. It doesn't matter what you do. The Jews do their thing. You know, they eat pussy like no other. So
My pussy is bleeding, baby.
I'm so sorry.
Mm.
I want to.
Why do you feel the need to put that out on the internet? My pussy is bleeding, baby. Why do we need to hear that? I will never know.
It hurts.
It hurts.
And I'm emotionally weak.
That may be true. You are emotionally weak.
Wow. Okay.
Maybe it's because you like that. You like to act like a baby online. Maybe that's what you're going to get yourself into. Maybe that's what you're starting to get into. And again, I'm going to be doing a Looney Bin stream on the adult baby trend, where people, again, I'll be doing a stream covering the adult baby fetish, where people go around dressing up wearing diapers and acting like babies. So be on the lookout for that shit. It's gonna be fucking insane.
I'm at my hormonally, but like the weakest I can be.
I'm really sorry.
That's why I've been raging all day. I can't help it.
Yeah, I'm really sorry.
I'm hormonal.
Alright, I'm really sorry.
The older you get, baby, the worse your freaking PMS gets.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Shanny. That's not how PMS periods work. You dumb blob. I'm sorry. I'm running out of insults here. Because what else can I call her? I mean, we all call her a whale. We always call her a whale, but even that's an insult to whales. We keep calling her Jabba the Hutt or Pearl from Blade. I want to call her a kaiju name. But I don't know which kaiju is basically the epitome, aside from the blob. We always call...
The more hormonal you get, the more, like, it affects you so bad, you have no idea. It's so bad, I feel like I'm gonna cry.
It's so bad, I feel like I'm gonna cry.
Can you give me a fucking baby? I feel like you don't love me.
I do love you, Shan. I'm just like, I want...
Kiss me.
I love
Mommy.
babies. I love...
Mommy! What? Did you hear that? Let's go back.
I love
Mommy.
babies.
Baby! What? One more time.
I love
Mommy.
babies. I love...
Aries, did you catch that? Did you catch that, Aries? Anyone who's still in the chat, please let me know if you guys caught that. Because, oh my God, that was just cringy as fuck.
You want me to get you a beer or something?
No, I don't want beer.
I don't
I
want
want
beer.
alcohol. I puke last time I had
Holy
it. Fuck that shit.
I don't want alcohol. I'm too depressed. In the words of Hank Hill, don't go blaming the beer.
I give up. Hey, folks, do you understand that I give up?
I respect.
Baby talk overload. Exactly. That's basically what that is. I think that's basically their new kink. I want to believe that the baby talk is their new kink. And I would not be surprised if they start doing age play in their bedroom, because it's obvious that Shanny is an overgrown toddler. She's basically going to be... I would like to believe that that's going to be the next trend that they hop onto, is the age regression trend, where Shanny would end up regressing to infancy, as a kink. I want to say that could, because I want to say that could be possible in the near future, because again, there are people who do that, who do talk like babies as a kink when they're dressing up, wearing child clothes, like wearing onesies, and wearing diapers and onesies, and crawling on all fours with a pacifier in their mouth and drinking out of a baby bottle. Yes, there are people. There's a subculture for that. It's basically part of the BDSM culture, the BDSM community. It's called adult baby diaper lover, or DDLG. daddy dom little girl. I think that's what Shanny's going for. I think Shanny wants to get into the whole DDLG type of trend. Wouldn't fucking surprise me if she wants to be that all day. A little.
That's my
It's called a little space.
husband. And yes, respect is earned. When you've been disrespectful to me for fucking years and constantly make me this bread of a fucking joke, yeah, I'm not gonna like you or treat you well. Go fuck yourself, asshole.
I can't handle this anymore.
Neither can I, but I'm doing it for the sake of for the sake of my sanity and everyone else's sanity. I gotta face off against the ham beast and her simp of a boyfriend. It's kind of like the 2014 Godzilla movie where Godzilla goes up against those parasitic alien thing called the Muto. There's always the tiny male Muto and the large female Muto. It's kind of like that, but with a morbidly obese woman and her scrawny simp of a boyfriend / fake husband. And we got a soldier on the front line trying to dismantle the breed. And I'm just the monster waking up after 1,000 years, just a cock block.
I wanted to have a stream where we talk.
I'm sorry.
This is horrible. Another failure of a stream. Jesus Christ.
I don't think people realize that about me either.
I do believe that nature has an order. And there's always that and maybe that's why I was destined to have this channel. Maybe that's one of my purposes, is to restore the balance of nature. That's what I'm trying to do, is restore the balance. Along with other people, that's what I intend to do, is restore the balance. Let them fight.
I'm going through perimenopause. And
Well, tell them, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, I'm going through perimenopause.
Tell
and
them.
It's driving me crazy.
Jesus Christ, Shanny, tell them.
I can't sleep at night.
Perimenopause. Does she know what that word means? I looked it up. And yeah, she does describe those symptoms, but I also believe that she's just saying that just to garner sympathy from Jason and people watching. Also, I want that camera, that Batman figurine, and that stack of cash. I don't care about the rest of the shit. I just want these 3 items here.
Because I'm so hot and I feel like
All right, good night, Aries. You're welcome.
I'm burning in fucking hell. And Jason can't sleep very well because he can feel the heat coming off me like I'm burning in fucking hell. The
Perimenopause.
It's
It's
affecting
perimenopause too. We love you, menopause.
We love you, menopause. We loves you, menopause.
You're an individual too.
You're an individual too.
Menopause. It's the fresh maker.
What?
You know, we make a commercial about this.
Why can't they get it through their thick head that I have borderline personality disorder? And when I say I have
It's because it's the reason.
it, I mean it.
It's because you say it so many times, and use it as an excuse to garner sympathy from people that we can't take you seriously anymore. I mean, I do believe, yes, Shanny's mother has confirmed that she does have borderline personality disorder, but it's the fact that she uses it as an excuse to justify her actions is why we can't take her seriously anymore. She's making people with actual mental illnesses look bad by default. And that's why I want to talk about this shit. Because, again, it's like, it's basically an extreme version of Kick the Autism.
I have borderline personality disorder, complex post-traumatic stress
I can't
disorder,
handle it anymore.
anxiety,
That's
and
it.
depression.
I have anxiety. Dude, Shanny, stop. Stop it, Shanny. I have... Now, let me get one thing straight, you fat, malignant tumor. I have clinical depression. I have anxiety disorders. I have crippling clinical depression. I've had. And let me tell you something. It's not something you should joke about. It's an actual thing, and it does fuck with your life. And I also have a poor grip on reality at times, but I don't let that control me. Whenever I do, I just watch YouTube videos and just act like everything's all copacetic because I just draw just as a hobby. You know, I like to draw just so that I can improve on my art and better myself. That's what I do.
My weed spilled.
My weed
Don't you
spilled.
Can
understand?
you stop yelling? I wish you could go and live in my ears so you know what the pain that you inflict. Shanny isn't stressing Rev out, it's you trolls. Exactly. By trying to trigger
Oh, yes.
my fear of abandonment.
My fear of abandonment. Oh, God. Fuck you, Shanny. Fuck you and your fucking emotions. You don't even know what real emotions are. I have been through hell. After going through withdrawals from my medication, I basically isolated myself from the rest of the world, feeling overwhelmed with thoughts of doubt, thoughts of depression, thoughts of suicide. And that was when I was going through withdrawals. I've been on edge all the time. I've been having nightmares, actual nightmares, increased appetites. So don't cry and say that you have depression when you don't even know the true pain I've went through. This is why I hate people like you, Shanny. It's because you think that just because you have a disorder doesn't mean that you are exempt from criticism. This is why you're an awful person.
Grown people don't get triggered. They do if they have a mental illness. And I have an excuse. I have trauma in my background.
Again, just because you have a mental illness, just because you have trauma, doesn't mean you can use it as a fucking excuse. Again, you make people like us look bad.
like fucking Nazis, man.
Nazis,
Call me a
man.
narcissist. I'm feeling shit, idiots.
Yeah,
You know anything about narcissism?
I'm listening to it. I'm listening to narcissism. And yes, I do have narcissistic tendencies myself too, but not to this extreme.
Ow!
Are you okay, baby?
My fucking O-ring attack.
Oh, baby.
No, it's okay.
Good God, look at that arm. I mean, look at those pythons.
I'm fine.
Where did it hurt you?
It just smacked me in the head. It's okay.
Can I kiss it?
It's just give me a second.
I'm over here.
Really horrible on here.
What do you want me to do about it?
I have a fucking bed full of weed here. I need.
It's not my fault. You were moving and being
Oh,
all
Jesus
ADHD.
Christ, Steve. I just can't get any sympathy ever for anything. No, that's not.
I still want that camera and that wad of cash and that Batman figurine.
It's true. I get no mercy.
No
grace,
mercy.
No justice, no peace.
Lord, help me with this damn man. I swear to God, don't kill me. Then stop being annoying.
My wife is a beautiful soul. That
My wife is a beautiful soul. No. No, she ain't no beautiful soul, you wet-brained troglodyte.
means love and peace and understanding.
And I'm the king of the monsters. And I'm a literal fire-breathing dinosaur that tramples on Japanese people and breathes fire and feeds on nuclear reactors. No, I'm not. And
Our sons are well fed.
they're not your sons, you idiot. They're not your sons, Jason. And show me if they are well fed.
We have family nights that are great. I can't do anything I want to do anymore.
Such a horrible fucking person.
Yeah.
Horrible person. You're just annoying sometimes.
Sorry, I just had to do that. No, I just make those weird noises when this shit gets insane. Anyway, again, got that right, you got that right. He is fucking annoying. But you're worse, Shanny.
Or I'm annoying, you know, whatever.
Cotton Eye Joe, where did you come from? Where did you go?
Please don't butcher that shot.
Why are you such a dog shit loser?
You just answered your own question. The question is, why are you such a dog shit loser? I know the answer.
This is getting fucking ridiculous at this point.
Ah!
Okay.
Ah! You saw that, folks. You saw that. Diaper. Hold on, let me show.
Shit loser.
This is getting fucking ridiculous at this point.
Why aren't you using this camera? I mean, you've got a Nikon camera. You could have just used that instead of whatever. Never mind. And yes, in case you're wondering, yes, Shanny is wearing a onesie and a diaper.
Okay. Can you not put the computer on me?
Yes, exactly. You have a camera right there in front of you. Why don't you fucking use the camera instead of your webcam? I could say the same about me, but I don't have a fucking camera, even though I want a camera so that I can use to make my life to post better content, but it's probably only limited to just sending videos. I mean, syncing videos to my computer.
Oh, okay. You don't want to.
No, I don't.
My God, Jason!
See, this is what I deal with every
You
night.
don't even ask me.
Now I'm getting screamed at.
You go against my personal boundaries.
Shut up. Calm the fuck down.
I'm so tired of this.
Calm down! I am sick and tired of this treatment.
Well,
It's
then
been a month straight.
Stop yelling. So sick of people yelling all the time. Can you stop and calm down?
That's probably gonna do it for this evening. Sorry, this is sorry if this was a last minute thing. I was bored. I needed to do something, and that probably does it for. Oh, and also this. Oh shit. Oh wait, but before I go, here's something. Now, before I go, let's just finish off with this luscious clip.
Productive.
Well,
Rev needs.
Not a demon, but
like, for Christ, well, I'm not a fuck.
Angry, but I say that
so professional.
That's how I run a show. I'm not a fuck.
I just want to say that I apologize for me being angry, but I also want to apologize on behalf of my husband for not respecting me and my boundaries and yelling at me constantly and calling me names constantly. I don't know how much longer I have left in this world. I really don't. And I'm really beginning to think my husband is beginning to do this to me. He's doing the same tactics Drag does. And if he's purposely hurting me to try to trigger me, just so he can get it on camera, everything is a moment to make fun of me. You know, and I'm asking the Christians either pray that Jason gets a hold of this anger issue that he has of name calling me and pushing me around and controlling me and yelling at me constantly. Please pray for that or pray to help give me the will and energy and resources in order to escape this fucking hell. No one gives a damn. It is so sad that no one gives a damn. Because I do give a damn. And I'm treated like a monster because I do give a damn.
Well, Shanny, we wouldn't be calling you a monster if you hadn't insisted on acting like one. And of course, oh, Shanny, I'm sorry to say this, but Shanny, you and your husband look like you belong in a body horror film from the early 2000s.
I'm so broken.
You're
my
so
voice is unheard.
My
and
voice.
my heart is not cared for. And that man can't even stay calm for my heart's sake. And I'm so sick of seeing the men of my life doing this. Every night
I thought you were a lesbian.
I'm thinking maybe my heart will stop and this nightmare will end.
Yeah, but you got your kids, so you fucking. Never mind. I'm not gonna argue with that shit.
My left ventricle will fucking just stop fucking moving and become paralyzed.
And whose fault and whose fault is that? I know it's not Drag's fault that you're gonna end up being paralyzed. I know it's not Jason's fault. It's your fault for not taking proper care of yourself. You ever thought of that, Shanny? You ever thought about, I don't know, maybe all this shit that's been going on in your life is your fault. We didn't tell you to beat your husband. We didn't tell you to disrupt his streams. We didn't tell you jack shit. It's all you, Shanny. And I highly doubt you're gonna hear this, but because you basically can't understand that the reason why we do these videos is not because to harm you, but to inform others not to fall for your lies. Not to, because is to, and I know you don't want help, and I do agree with Betty and Joe that every time people talk about you, every time we say how much you are a morbidly obese woman who is on the verge of death, it's not going to change the fact that you are a sick monster who is only going to get worse and worse and worse until your inevitable end, which is not long enough, which is not long, by the way, because with your physical and mental health steadily declining, it's obvious you're probably going to do yourself in within the matter of months, years. For God's sake, Shanny, you're almost 40 fucking years old. You're practically 40 years old, and you're still acting like a petulant child. I could say the same thing about G-Man, but we all know that ship has sailed long ago.
As a potential of trauma, I pray for either Jesus to come back.
I need Jesus to come back and take me away from this evil world. Why does
Or for my
this...
heart to have stopped. That was me asserting myself and telling people to be nice and kind and to stop hurting others. How is that abusive?
It's abusive that you're using textbook emotional manipulation on Jason to condition him to abandon, to get him to think like you, to defend you. Every time you get in trouble, you always have to use emotional manipulation to force him to make video after video trying to defend you and trying to go after people who are, and trying to, it's abusive because you're trying to silence people by getting Jason to make videos as an attempt to discredit or slander others, kind of like how G-Man does it, kind of like Vaughn, kind of like Emo. You people are a class of people that I don't understand. I mean, you people basically go around blaming everybody but yourselves for all your own problems. And the more you open your mouth, Shanny, the less we're inclined to believe you. Because obviously, we all know how much of a sick fuck you really are. And we all know how much of a beta male cuck Jason really is. You're scum, Shanny. This is what you try to get people to feel sorry for you, and you fail at it. That's why no one takes you seriously.
I'm held straight to the goddamn fire and told you're a horrible fucking psycho human being that don't deserve fucking respect.
Respect is earned, Shanny, and you've done nothing to earn our respect. Nothing. You're a horrible, lying, manipulative piece of human white trash. And you should feel bad for every time you say something, it would have consequences. Because people are not stupid. there are videos, archived videos of you saying things that contradict what you say right now. And let's not forget the fact that your mother, your father, your siblings, and hell, even your ex-husband have come out with information that show how much of a sick monster you really are.
I wouldn't do that type of shit because I'm BPD. You know,
I'm BPD.
I say anything, and it's just, oh, he does that. If I try to say something, it's, oh, you know, and I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm not. But I try my best to respect boundaries, to stop trying to humiliate us and make things seem worse than what they really are. It's just like every few sentences I say is I'm told to shut up. I'm told to be quiet. Like, do I have to get up and just walk all over the country? Just walk? When I'm down, I get even more name called.
Shanny, you can't even get out of bed without getting dizzy for at least 2 seconds. How are you going to walk all over the country? Hell, you can't even walk without having to catch your breath every few seconds either. Because you're so overweight.
I just wish Jesus would come. I want Jesus. I want Jesus so bad. I'm gonna be told I'm lying about this and I'm making shit up.
She wants Jesus so bad, of
blah,
course.
Blah, fucking blah.
Of course she wants Jesus. Because how else is she gonna have her heavenly body?
I'm not a villain.
Yes, you are.
Just a sad person.
That too. But you're still a scumbag. And that's how I'm gonna end this shit fest. Again, the ramblings, like I said before, what started out what started out as just some naivety of a woman who is so enveloped in her religious beliefs has transcended into the ramblings of a lunatic. That does it for this stream. Again, I'm sorry this was short notice, but I hope you liked it for those who actually tuned in. And if you want to hit the like button on the replay, feel free to do so. And also I want you to know that you're not alone when dealing with mental illness. I mean, if you need someone to talk to, there's always someone there to help you out. And I hope you guys understand that, yeah, this type of shit is real, and there are resources that would help you. Anyway, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. You can also support me on other things, such as I have a PayPal. You can donate money to my PayPal if you want to, so that I could afford to get Prime on Streamlabs. So I can afford to Streamlabs Prime and start selling merch when the time comes. And you could also support me on Patreon, or you can follow me on Twitter at RGHaime91. And you can even follow me on Discord, also RGHaime91. Well, you can follow me on Instagram, also on RGHaime91. I post really kick-ass Photoshop art. and I'm thinking about doing it again. Anyway, this is Rickzilla, and I will see you guys next time.